Welcome to Box Score Sports, episode 11. I'm Minnie.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Ski.
Birch is behind the camera. He does not have a mic this episode for the fact that this episode is going to be a little bit different.
Thank gosh he doesn't have a mic. Nothing good comes out of his mouth anyway.
He can't hear you, bud. So
He can hear. He has headphones on.
Oh,
He just can't talk
all right,
back.
never mind then.
But he does not have a mic. This episode's a little bit different where it's just going to be interviews. So we're going to have two interviews, Ashton Dingman and Caden Piper.
Yep.
They'll be coming on shortly.
Yep, should be a fun one.
It'll be a good one.
Into it.
Let's get into it. Alrighty, we are now joined by BBE 1,000-point scorer, senior, ladies and gentlemen, Ashton Dingman.
Yeah, I
Welcome.
appreciate you guys for having me.
Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, you should be thankful.
First off, how's school going?
It's all right. I got a few college classes that are giving me some trouble, but other than that, I can't.
Why would you
complain.
ask him how school's going, Casey? Nobody watching this wants to care about how his school's going.
I'm just trying to be a nice guy.
Okay, we're talking about sports.
We got a basketball
Nobody gives
prospect
a crap.
right
I'm
here.
trying
Nobody
to
gives
be
a
nice.
crap about how his school's going.
All right,
alright?
Ashton, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice.
I know. I get it.
Nobody
Alrighty.
cares.
All right, well, Gavin wants to hop right into it. First off, we'll just go state tournament right around the corner. How excited are you?
Yeah, very excited. I mean, I don't know. I can't really put it into words, to be honest with you. It's a dream that a lot of us have had since we were little kids playing basketball. So I think it's gonna be fun no matter what the outcome is, and we're just gonna go out there and enjoy the moment and have fun.
Yeah.
So
First time going down there. Probably watched with Brian Goodwin and all of them going down
100%.
there.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun to watch you guys.
It's been a long and exciting season for us. I mean, just describe how the season's gone for you.
Yeah, obviously I haven't had the opportunity to play the entire season, but the games that I have had, I think we've had a lot of fun, and we've grown as a team throughout even the games that I've came back. And I think we're a very dangerous team, and we've been kind of on the verge these last few years. And I think this year everything's finally clicking for us. So I'm very excited, and this season has been very, very fun for me.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys probably had the hardest section of all.
I think so
boys.
too. Yeah, I think like some articles said, we're battle tested. With our conference too. A lot of all AA schools for that matter, and yeah, I think we're battle tested in one of the toughest sections in the state, if not the toughest section.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, how hard was it watching on the sidelines for those few years with your ACL injury?
Very, very tough on me. Gavin has some of that experience too. Obviously, as an athlete and a competitor, it's not fun having to sit out and watch people play the game that you love to play. But I think it taught me a lot of things that, playing the game can't teach you. You can see it as sort of a coach's perspective, and you learn the game that way. You can see a lot of things that you miss when you're actually playing on the court. So I think it helped me that way, and it was kind of a blessing in disguise, I think.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, what's like the recovery process like for ACL?
Yeah, so right after surgery, even before surgery, you're doing physical therapy and trying to get that quad and everything around your knee as strong as you possibly can. And then after surgery, you kind of have to lay low for a while. But after, a few days or even weeks, you're right into physical therapy. And it's a very long journey. Gavin can attest to that too as well.
Sure.
And it's a long journey, but there's a lot of hard days, and then there's also good days. And it's nice seeing progress. You can take things little by little, and you see a lot of progress. But I don't know, it's definitely a hard journey. But if you put in the time, put in the effort, it'll be worth it. You'll come out stronger. So
For sure, yeah, it's definitely not a fun situation, but it's definitely at the end of it, you look back and you're proud of yourself of how hard you worked.
100%.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, did you have any mentors growing up with the sport of basketball?
Definitely, yeah. I would say that whole 2014 squad, that undefeated squad, I would say, you got Brian Goodwin, you got Billy Borgany, you got James Kiefler, all those kind of guys, Tanner, Trey Heinches, those guys for sure. They played the game the right way, and they were obviously really good, so that helped too.
Looking at them.
Yeah.
Who has been your biggest rival in your career?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's an individual player. I would say some teams in our conference that have been tough throughout the years of me playing would be definitely Eden Valley Watkins. This year we finally beat them for the first time since I've been playing since 8th grade, so that was huge. Definitely a rival. And I would also say, Painesville has always played us tough.
Right.
They've had a few chippy players. I'm not going to name anybody, but
Right.
I think you guys know who that is. Very competitive games. And then probably Nevis too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Left a sour taste in our mouth a few years in a row, and we finally got some revenge on them this year. So
For
I
sure.
would say those teams.
Yeah. So I mean, what are some of your favorite moments in high school sport?
I would say top's got to be obviously going to state in basketball.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Like I said, a dream growing up. Some other moments were probably section final 9th grade, just to experience that atmosphere with all the fans.
Right.
Going to state in football too. Obviously, I wasn't playing, but just being around that environment. and the way that we were doubted that season, it just came out and proved everybody wrong. That was awesome. I would say those are some favorite moments for me.
What does it mean for you when you put on a BBE jersey?
Yeah, I would just say it's a lot of pride.
For sure.
Just representing yourself, your family, your friends, your community. I don't know.
Right,
I don't have much to say on that. I don't know.
Sure.
Who would you say impacted you the most throughout your high school career?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. My family has helped me a lot, through going through these injuries and stuff. They were right by my side the entire time. Also, I would say all my coaches, whether that's Chris Masho, Chris Anderson, Pat Elias, assistant coaches, Ben Klopacki. I could keep going on and on about it.
Kevin Kiefler's been
Kevin
there for a
Kiefler,
lot of things.
100% AU throughout those summers. I don't know. I got to give tribute to all those people. I know
For
I
sure.
haven't named all of them, but
sure.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of people that have helped me throughout my way.
Absolutely. So what goes through your mind when you walk out on the court with all the fans cheering you on? Are you like nervous at all? Are you excited or?
I would say that, yeah, definitely there's a little bit of nerves, but that comes along with it. I think nerves are good. It's a sign you're ready to play and get competitive, but it's awesome. I love seeing all the support that our community has for us, and
For sure.
just going out there and just trying to play your best for them and give them a show, I guess. I don't know. It's awesome. I love seeing a packed gym.
100%. Yeah. What types of things motivate you? Like listening to music, etc.?
Yeah, I get some tunes that'll pump me up on the bus ride. You guys know that. I would say also winning, I guess. Plain and
100%.
simple. I don't know. I would say winning, and just like obviously me wanting to play at the next level, I would say that also
Right.
pays a factor. Wanting to, obviously keep getting better, and also the injuries that I've had motivating
sure.
me for like coming back and trying to be a better version of myself every time I play. So I
For
would
sure.
say
That's
that for sure.
definitely, yeah.
Do you have any like pregame rituals that you do every single time, or just
Not really. I mean,
Go
I
with the
like
flow?
to.
go with the flow?
Yeah, I like to get an energy drink, I would say. That's one thing I do every game. Also, during the national anthem, I like to just, I'll pray, usually. It's tough for me to just sit still throughout that anthem, so you can see me. I'll be pretty antsy on the sideline, hopping back and forth on my feet. But other than that, not really. Just kind of go with the flow, play the game.
Alrighty. So when you were talking earlier how you were watching Brian Goodwin and how you like looked up to them, what would you tell the younger kids that look up to you in the same moment now?
Yeah, I would just say if you want something, you have all the ability to go and do that, Hard work and determination will get you a lot farther than you can think. So just if you're doubting yourself or if you want to do something, I would just say put your head down and work hard and it'll pay off.
Right. What would you tell a younger you?
Way to stick it out. I don't know. I mean, I had a lot of doubts throughout those injuries and questioning whoever, God or whatever
Right.
it was, but way to stick it out and work hard. It's
Right.
paying off. You can see that
100%.
now, but
Yeah.
All right, so take us to the moment when you got your 1,000th point. What did it feel like?
yeah, I don't know. I don't really think it hit me right when it happened.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a goal that I had growing up, and I honestly didn't know if I was going to be able to reach that with the injuries that I've had,
Right.
but I did, and I don't know, it's awesome, and I have to give a lot of credit to obviously my teammates and Mr. Willie Van Beck back there, a lot of assists from him, but yeah, I don't know, it's awesome. I loved it.
For sure.
So I mean, you talked about playing at the next level. Do you know what you're gonna be doing, like where you're going or any sports?
You got it on.
I got it on ready, boys. No, I'm just kidding. I do not know yet. No, I'm gonna try and probably get after that after this week. I'm gonna enjoy this week of the state tournament and just try and play my game, and then we'll see what happens from there. I mean, we'll
See
see,
where
who
it
wants
takes
me.
you.
Yeah,
Sure.
see what happens.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think we got any more. I mean, congratulations with everything you've accomplished, and good luck this week in your future.
Should
Yeah,
be
I
a fun
appreciate you
week.
guys having me.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can go on and cheer on the boys down in the cities.
Looking for 30.
Yeah, it'll be a
Alright,
fun week.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ashton.
Thank you.
Happy. Alrighty. You guys ready?
Yep.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Ashton, for taking time out of your day to come and film that with us.
That was a fun interview.
Yes, fun review.
Fun interview.
Idiot.
It's an interview.
Alrighty. Next up, we got Caden Piper, a BBE 1,000-point scorer.
Another 1,000 points.
Another 1,000-point scorer.
Doing the podcast.
2-1. Yep.
When are you getting yours?
State tournament this weekend.
This weekend. What do you need? Like 100 points each game?
700 more, probably. 800 more.
Holy crap.
That's horrible.
Says you, bud.
Dude,
What's your career record like? 20 and 80?
Not 80.
Probably.
Oh, it's like 20 and 50.
No.
Something like that.
Alrighty, Caden. First up, state tournament around the corner. Around the corner. How excited are you?
I'm pumped, man. I mean, it's every kid's dream. And it still doesn't seem real. I don't think it'll seem real until we're leaving on the bus or arriving there. But
Right.
Yeah, I feel like
It's going to be a fun week.
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Not just for the players, for the fans and
It
everyone.
is gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of people hopefully show up and
Yeah, my voice is probably going to be gone this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
my
not
vo-
from the yelling.
What?
What?
That sucks, bro. You do something like that.
alrighty.
Alrighty. Kate, how's this? Just describe how the season has went for you up to this point.
it's been a fun season. I mean, we definitely had our ups and downs through injuries, illnesses. I mean, we got beat on 2 buzzer beaters, and that definitely left
Yeah.
a scar.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I say we got quite the revenge on one of those teams, and
Absolutely.
never looked back since.
No.
Stay when it counted.
Yep, exactly right.
Did you have any mentors growing up?
I just say my parents probably. Other than that, I mean, my parents weren't much into sports,
Right.
so coming into sports, I was kind of like the first one, and
Right.
it kind of changed the whole family kind of. But
That makes sense.
other than that, no, just my parents, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. So, have you had any like rivals in your career, like other players, other teams that have just they've always been like competitive with you,
wanted
guys,
to beat
or
'em.
yeah, you've really wanted to beat
Um,
them?
I'd say New London this year definitely was one game we wanted.
For sure.
Other than that, Painesville and Eden Valley. I mean, every year,
Big
it's-
conference games.
especially versus Painesville.
Right.
Eden Valley, we've just been hunting for our first win. Finally got it this year,
It's all
but
good. Yeah. What were some of your favorite moments in basketball so far throughout your high school career?
most recent one is definitely the pile we made in Fergus.
Right. That was fun.
Holding up the trophy, cutting the net, because that's a first time deal for me.
Right.
I'd just say playoffs this year. I mean, just
Right.
the energy in the locker room. Gym's being packed. It's just a
It's
different
been
vibe.
fun. It's
Yeah.
been really
different.
fun.
Different type of energy.
There was a lot of people at that Fergus game.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
packed.
mean-
and there was like 5,000 people on the stream. I heard.
Yeah, wow.
5,000.
I mean, there was a lot of people that BBE brought and a lot that Mills brought.
Yeah.
And there was
Mills had a lot of fans there before we even got there. The team.
Yeah, there was a line out waiting for the mission table to set up when we got there, like 5:10 or
yeah,
whatever.
there, was,
crazy.
there was a lot of people. If that's one thing that I will say, they brought a lot of
A
people.
lot of fans
Yeah.
yesterday.
That was a loud atmosphere
They
today.
were
Yeah, it
loud,
was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, what does it mean to put on a BB jersey?
It means a lot, especially now this year. But I mean, it's just the community. All the guys before us. You bring back the dynasty in 2012, 2014,
Right.
and I mean, it just, I guess, means a lot. You're representing a lot of people.
For sure.
You're playing in front of a lot of fans.
Want to put on a
So-
show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So I mean, what goes through your mind when you walk out on the court and all the fans are cheering for you? Like, are you a little bit nervous? Are you excited? Or
Excited, definitely. Nervous, not really. I mean, at this point,
Right.
you've worked your whole life
Oh,
for
yeah.
this moment. You're just grateful just to be there. Just get a chance to play the game one more time. Whatever happens, win or loss, you got to take a step on a court. Packed
Right.
with fans in a huge
Right.
game.
Right.
So,
Yeah. What type of things like motivate you, like music or stuff like that?
music definitely, but just doing what people say can't be done.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
for surely.
You got any pregame rituals?
Not really. I mean, we just kind of turn up in the locker room with some music.
Gotta do that.
Best
Yeah.
time.
That's about it, I guess. Some stretching, maybe. Some dynamic warm up.
Alrighty.
Let's get straight to it.
Yeah. All right. What would you tell the younger kids that look up to you?
Well, for one, I mean, you got to savor the time you have, because it seems like just yesterday I was making my first start as a freshman.
Right.
And now, winding down on the junior season, I'm a senior next year. So definitely, don't take time for granted.
For sure.
But anything's possible. I know we came into, after 2 losses early in the playoffs, last 2 years, we kind of came in and, people believed in us, but there was still that, doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
we
For
kind of
sure.
blew the door open on a couple playoff games. So, I mean, anything's possible.
100%.
For surely.
What would you tell younger you?
There's a lot of hardships you go through. There's a lot of adversity, but you just gotta keep your head up. You gotta, have tunnel vision, focus on the bigger picture, and just confidence. Confidence is a huge one. Huge.
I like it. Yep. All right, take us to that moment when you got your 1,000th point.
Well, so the play before that, I knew I was, 3 points away, and I shot a 3, and luckily it missed.
Right.
And then we got the next offensive possession, and I powered it down low.
Yeah.
So after that bucket, I knew I was 1 point away, and I kind of just jogged back a little bit, and I wasn't even thinking when I stole the ball. But then as soon as I got it, I was like, "Ain't nobody stopping! I'm gonna try dunking this thing."
Yeah.
And got it down, and
There it
first
was.
in-game high school dunk, and
Definitely fun.
That's pretty.
Very fun. It's pretty
That
cool.
that was crazy. I know I was on my feet.
Yeah,
going
everyone
for
in
it.
the gym was.
I remember you standing up looking stupid.
Well, I mean, that's always.
That's always.
Yeah. So I mean, do you know like what you're going for college, where you're going, or anything like that?
No, I don't. I don't have like any certain school I want to go to.
Right.
So I mean, if the right college calls and it's states away, might as well.
Exactly right.
You only got one life. But
Exactly right.
I was just gonna wait, see what colleges present themselves, and weigh my options, see which one's
For
the best
sure.
one, and
100%.
Just go with it.
yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us. You've had a really good season. Hopefully you guys can bring it home for during state.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun watching you guys. Hopefully you guys can all come out. I think that's
It's
it.
gonna be fun,
Yeah,
that's it.
I just check the BB student section Twitter page for themes and times, and hope to see you guys there.
Let's get it done.
Alrighty.
Thank you,
Thank
Caden.
you, Caden.
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you.
Alrighty, that kind of wraps up this podcast
Yeah, those are-
interviews with Caden Nash, and we definitely greatly appreciate you guys taking your time out
For
of
sure,
your day
Lee.
to come in and interview with us. I mean, good luck to both of you down at the state tournament and the rest of your team. I mean,
Yeah,
I
good
hope,
luck to you too.
Thank you. It's gonna be a fun week, and I mean, we just gotta soak in the moment. I mean, we're seniors now, so we just gotta enjoy the whole thing. But I mean,
Yeah, your last chance.
yeah,
Go
but
get
I
it.
mean, everyone hopefully to see you down there, come support. If you can't, maybe watch on your phone or TV or whatever you have access to. But I mean, it'll be fun. But thank you for tuning into this episode, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Alrighty. Thank you.